I'll defer to David on this one because he knows more about pitching than I did. I thought Mike did a good job.
Well, he really did. He didn't walk anybody. It's really, vintage Mussina. We've seen it all year long. It's progressively gotten better all year long. He gave up some hits here and there. Really, the double play ball, the Jeter with Posada playing first, kind of cost him the second run right there. Even though he got 2 earned runs, it was really only 1 earned run. The National League style of game got him out of the game. He had to be pinch hit for in the 7th, although he might have given another inning. All in all, another great outing by Moose. Gave his team a chance to win late into the game.
Yeah, he is the Pirates' most consistent pitcher this year, the starting pitcher, that is. And this is the 5th time he's gone at least 8 innings. So he is nobody else in the Pirates' rotation has been able to do that. So I think they had the right guy going tonight. He kept the ball down, got a lot of ground balls, a lot of good plays by his infielders. He only had that 1 bad inning where the Yankees scored a couple of times when he got a pitch up to Bobby Abreu. But other than that, he was pretty solid against the Yankees tonight, Nancy. Well, I thought that he walked the first guy, and that's always a bad sign. And then when McLeod squared around, it looked as though he was going to bunt. And I thought Veras might have fallen into a trap there and said, well, if he's bunting, I better throw a strike. And he threw one right in there, and McLeod jumped all over it. The bunt sign was taken off, and he had his 18th home run of the year. He leads the Pirates in home runs. He leads them in RBIs. He's been primarily their leadoff hitter all year. You can see why he's going to the All-Star game. But, big things come in small packages sometimes. This guy's not more than 5'10" or 5'11", 180 pounds, but he can certainly smoke a baseball.
Well, no, yeah, Mahalam can do that to you. He had a good sinker going. He mixed up his breaking balls. There were some hard hit balls, but there was some good defense played behind him. He really did what he had to do. I thought maybe he might come back out for the 9th, but we saw Damaso Marte, who's a really tough lefty, come in and have a pretty dramatic at-bat with Jason Giambi coming off the bench to pinch hit and made a big pitch on him inside to kind of lock him up and got the fly ball to center. And Marte was impressive, too, following up Mahalam. And you got to give Mahalam credit. Even though the Yankees have kind of struggled offensively here and there, you get a good pitching performance thrown at you like that. When you see a guy that's really sharp, both pitchers were sharp, as evidenced by the time of game. We were almost 2.5 hours on the time of game. Both pitchers worked fast, quick, throwing a lot of strikes. The hitters were on the defensive all night on both sides up until the end of the game. I really, obviously I'm a little biased being a former pitcher, Nancy, but I think you got to give the pitchers credit on both sides here.
Well, on the other side of the coin, I thought the Yankee hitters, they had a couple of opportunities with men on base and runners in scoring position and didn't get the job done. I think Alex Rodriguez was up in 2 of those situations and made the final out of the inning when the Yankees could have used a big 2-out hit, and it just didn't come for Alex tonight. Well, I think Jabba going in, he knows he's in there against Roy Halladay, an American League All-Star pitcher a number of times and certainly one of the best pitchers in the game. And you would expect Halladay to pitch a very good ball game. So Jabba feels that he's going to have to be equal to the challenge. Maybe we'll see the type of pitching effort we saw tonight. Pretty good outing by both starters tonight. Maybe we'll see the same tomorrow in Toronto.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this matchup. Jabba's really starting to establish himself as a starter. We've seen him retain his stuff, still throwing in the upper 90s, deep into his last couple of starts. To me, Roy Halladay is the most polished, arguably the best pitcher in all of Major League Baseball. I think he's well established. He's got a rare combination of power and control. He gets deep into the game, throws a lot of complete games, still gets a lot of strikeouts. His walks are down. This guy's really polished, knows how to pitch, mixes it up in and out. Everything he throws moves. I really enjoy watching guys like this pitch. And if I had to pick one pitcher in the major leagues right now that I think is the most polished and best pitcher, it's Roy Halladay in my book.